Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me starting today. This is DL. I've had a bit of a mishap. We're on the side of a busy road, and I have managed to blow one of the tyres on the Volvo on the way to the doctor's actually. So that was at 9 o'clock this morning, and I'm waiting for Zach to come back to come and change the wheel for me, because I haven't got breakdown cover. So we're just waiting on the side of a busy road. I have actually put it right into there because we're currently in a wheat field with access needed for tractors. So I've shoved it right in there before anyone says, what was I doing? Just so the tractors can get in. So yeah, we're waiting for Zach.
Okay then guys, so as Mrs. DL has done a fantastic introduction there, the Volvo has unfortunately blown a tyre. Now I was 200 miles away with work, staying in the van. Something I have to do sort of once a week, so just typically you managed to break the car.
Oh no, not just, I properly blew it, like a good...
Go on then, talk us through what happened then.
So I was just coming out of a little village on the most perfect bit of road, despite the fact that we have so many potholes. It's unbelievable. It was like the nicest bit of road we've got, and then there was just this massive bang. So, and then I couldn't steer right, so I was like, oh dear, better stop. So I pulled over, and then the front left tyre's just absolutely flat, as a flat. Like really flat, not just like a little bit.
So I think what's happened is that the sidewall. Well, actually, we do need to pull the car back.
Insert picture.
Well, no, we need to pull the car back.
I know. Well, you're not going to change it in this thing, was are you?
Well, no, hopefully not.
No.
So I've just driven 3.5 hours to come and help you, but luckily I haven't been sat here the whole time. My brother has came and picked Mrs. DL up.
And the dog.
Yeah, and the dog. And yeah, so today's video we're going to be changing to the spare wheel on the Volvo.
and you don't want to know how expensive the tyres are. So expensive.
Yeah, I think I've managed to find somewhere that's fairly cheap for £180 or £190. They're going to fit a new tyre.
That sounds quite expensive to me.
I mean,
something that really wasn't my fault.
I mean, it's not an amount of money I wanted to spend this month, but you know, it's. And you know what the really annoying thing is? That's one of the new ones.
Never is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your fault. If you'd have burst an older one, well, because these potholes around here. If you'd have, no, I'm not saying you did. I'm saying I would have. We both would have hit them over time, and it obviously has created a weak point that you've managed to blow up. So
blaming me.
So yeah, if you pull the car back.
If I'd have bought the Jeep, would that have happened? No.
Or it might have happened big style.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
They just got
that thing would tip over if it blew a tyre.
It would, yeah.
Right, pull the car back then.
I'll go find the keys.
Oh, we've got to find the keys. So yeah, luckily the van is full of tools, because I like to keep them with me in the van. So we've got a full socket set, torque wrench, everything, and a proper jack. So we probably could have changed it, but I didn't really trust the temporary little crap jack on this sort of surface from Volvo. So thought we'd wait until we get a proper jack, get it changed over. I mean, at least it's not raining.
Yeah, I did offer to try, but you've got a stupidly heavy car that we didn't have the jack for.
Yeah, so
What can I do?
and the worst bit is we've got to move everything out of the boot of the car as well. Shouldn't have burst it then.
What should I do?
Just put it straight back, yeah. Okay, so we're having to remove a few things from the back of the car. Like my golf club.
I've got my deck chair out ready.
You've got your deck chair. As you can see, I'm in full office attire.
Oh yeah.
So we will just get this spare wheel out. I don't know why they keep spare wheels under the boot floor. This sort of thing only happens when you need to go on holiday and you always have your stuff packed in the car.
Didn't they used to keep them under the car?
They used to keep them on like the big cars with the big swoopy like wheel arches. They used to have them on the front. The Sprinter's kept underneath the van.
Why isn't it under the car? Don't know.
Because we've got big exhausts on this car.
Oh right.
So I do always pack a mat for these very scenarios so I can kneel on it when I'm changing the wheel. If you come around here, the wheel, you're going to laugh, but I always check to make sure it's the right pressure. Looks like we do have a wheel bolt remover, but
where's your locking wheel nut?
that is in the front.
It's somewhere really funny.
I always keep it in the centre console.
No, you lost it for ages.
Yeah, I know, but I found it and put it back where it should be.
Oh right.
It was.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it was in the pouch behind the driver's seat. I don't know how it got
somewhere
there.
really
I blame
odd.
you for that.
You wouldn't have found it
No.
had you have needed it.
So yeah, we gonna remove this now. This tyre is quite old. It's a Continental. Yeah, 17th week of 2009. So hopefully we haven't got far to go home.
2009.
Exactly. We haven't got far to go home. So
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to drive it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you've got to be really careful.
And it's really bumpy this road, like really like.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to be
potholey.
careful.
Oh
Oh,
no.
God, how long does this thing take to un...
It's like all the bolts in your car are really long.
So that obviously secures the wheel down. Now,
That's quite important, I suppose.
yeah, you don't want this sort of thing flying around. We can remove this centrepiece here. I'll put that there. Now, just for reference, so there's your towing eye as well, and the Volvo jack. But I just don't trust those jacks. They've got quite a narrow base. It sits nicely on the chassis pinch weld, but I'd rather use a proper jack, and I didn't want Mrs. DL using a not very good jack. So, I'll try and get this bloody thing out now. Oh, it's not light actually.
Oh, it's not a nice tyre, is it?
No, that's what I mean. I wouldn't
It's
be driving any distance
oh my
on
gosh. That's really skinny.
it. Yeah.
Why so small?
Maximum speed, 50 miles an
I
hour.
won't be going 50, well I wouldn't even do that.
You'd be driving along at 10 with your hazards on, won't you?
Actually would.
So yeah, obviously
It's not very conducive to filming.
they're limited to 50 miles an hour because it's so narrow.
Why so narrow?
Because they've got to fit it under the boot floor.
Oh, fair enough.
So they're called a space saver wheel.
Come
because
here.
they're
You can't
easy.
go on like this.
I can't. Oh my god. This is a messy.
Come here.
No, it's alright.
No, it's all over your face. Come here. There you go.
Right. So let's get this bad boy on, and hopefully she'll make it home.
Why are the tyres boys and the car girls?
Don't know. It looks like though this wheel has been used before. Can
Yeah,
you see?
judging by your hands,
The
I'd
amount of
say.
brake dust and stuff on it. So
Yeah.
let's
Get it on.
get it on. Okay, so we've lined up the jack.
Can we just say to everyone how we did that?
Well, so because it's obviously the tyre's gone, the car's dropped down. So Mrs. DL had to lift up. She's been doing practicing deadlifts in the gym. So she was able just to lift the car enough for me to get the jack in underneath. As you can tell, we're both tired and it's bloody boiling.
It's bacon.
Just tighten up the valve on the jack.
What does the jack point feel like then?
So it's basically a bit of exposed body.
That you can just
Plastic
put that
cladding.
piece under it so it
Yeah.
doesn't damage anything, is it?
Yeah, pretty much. And what we'll do is we'll just give it a check, make sure everything is
Stay.
ticking
That is a
boot.
much meatier jack than what's in the
That's
the
it.
kit and what your brother had as well,
I didn't want you to use something rubbish.
or that's made for a Polo or whatever he's got.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we have made a fatal error here.
What's that?
So what you should do is break the nuts off.
First,
Yeah.
so it's not unsteady on the jack.
No, well that, and
Oh.
also
Go me.
just so it's not,
Twisting like that.
yeah.
Just lower it a bit then. Done one?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're sort of in the bushes, so I'm got two. Three.
That's 3. Oh, this is hard work already. 4. Locking wheel nut time. Now this wheel gets stuck and it's corroded to
Why?
the hub. I know.
Oh no, you know how we did this last time?
Yeah, we
crowbarred
prized
it
against...
off.
We don't have a crowbar, do we?
No, well, not to hand, but
This is going to be fun, isn't it? Okay then, so finally got the wheel off, and you may have noticed I've changed the tyre. Just remembered I had my gym kit, and it's a bit too warm to be doing it in a shirt and trousers. So here we go. Let's see. I did find.
there's not too much damage on there, is there? Not like there
On the
wasn't there
alloy?
before.
No, so you've probably had to drive, well, not half a mile, but probably
Not that long.
a couple of 100 metres.
Yeah.
After the tyre went bang, because there was just nowhere safe to put. I mean, can you imagine if this happens to you on a smart motorway? And
I
you've
don't
just
know
got to
what I would
stop in
do
lane
then.
one. It's just, that's a good thing they've stopped.
Anyway, let's not worry about that.
So here we go. Here is our hole. If you guys can see that, I can get
Yeah, you can.
open up. There we go.
Oh yeah. Big old holes.
So that's a bit disappointing.
Right, because you love a Michelin cross climate, don't you?
Well, I just thought Michelin were good tyres, but to be fair, this is the first Michelin I've ever had go wrong in over 100,000 miles of
Well,
driving.
and don't forget, it might have been damaged like by hitting stuff anyway, like just the
It
general.
looks like someone's hit a curb. Know who that could be?
It definitely wasn't this time, but no, as in like I didn't hit anything to do it, but
Yeah, but that
previously.
Yeah, because look, you can see there's the 245 bits been rubbed off, and there's damage down there. So, oh well, that's one of those things that happens, isn't it? So, what we're going to do now is get the space saver on. Let's. Not like these wheels.
Look at that.
And this wheel is actually in such a state anyway. When we had
Could that be it? If the alloy's damaged a bit, it might not help the tyre, mightn't it?
it won't be that. It's just the wheel itself is okay, but it's covered in corrosion, and that was because the brakes issue we had. I just haven't been able to get it off, to be honest. It's completely.
You've just managed it, haven't you, with the jack stand arm
even
thing?
this stuff here is in the lacquer now, so this wheel does need a full refurb anyway.
Yeah, it does look
So,
awful, doesn't it? That.
Mrs. DL has actually said she's going to treat me to some new wheels, because she's just cost me £200 in tyres. So it's very kind of her. She's giving me a look now. But I think it's probably time, isn't it, to do that anyway.
Yeah.
New wheels, get these ones refurbed. Then I have these as a winter set.
We might have to start a GoFundMe though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get you
credit
some
card
new
job.
wheels.
New wheels, and then we'll get these refurbed and have those as a winter set, I think.
Good idea.
With the cross climates on. And then, yeah, we'll see where we go from there. But let's get this little bugger on,
Let's get
shall
this
we?
other one on.
It's not the lightest.
Careful, Ben.
Oh.
So just offer it up to the hub, is it?
Yeah, just offer it up on the hub, sit it on the little lip here, and then we just need to...
Basically bang the bolts in now.
Yeah. I mean, how long did it take us to get that last one off?
Well, probably about 20 minutes of trying, I'd say.
Yeah.
But like, if you haven't got corroded wheels, this is a really easy, like,
to get
quick
home.
job to do on your own. If you've got all the equipment to do it and it's not
Provided
corroded
you're in
off.
a safe place to do it, though.
Yeah.
I
Don't
mean, you do not
go
want to be doing
attempting
this.
it in an actual road, like.
Or if you're going to be backed onto a hard.
Yeah, like if it was the other, or like even on this road, if it was the other side and we weren't able to move the car, there's no way I'd try and do it because you're right next to the road here. It's
You've
just
got to look
lucky
out.
it's this side.
Roads can be very dangerous places, especially motorways. I would never change a tyre
On a motorway.
on a motorway.
Having worked on motorways.
Having worked on motorways and had to be on the side of motorways when things have gone wrong. And having closed motorways.
I'd just like to point out where he's fallen over there, into the bushes. Does have a, what is it, flora and a fauna stuck to his back.
Alright, let's going on a treat actually.
Good.
Okay then guys, so here we are, got the space saver on. It's hard work, everything's just corroded and annoying. But we got there. Fortunately, one of these times where you're thankful that you go overkill and check the spare wheel. So it's big tractors going past. Let's lower the car down. We'll lower the car down gently. There we go. And I think I might just need to inflate this tyre a bit.
It doesn't look too good, does it?
No, it looks a little low. They've got to be 60 psi, these.
Really?
Yeah, real high. So we'll do that, and then we'll get Mrs. DL home.
I'm going to get some ice cream first on the way.
Yeah, I think I deserve an ice cream, don't I?
I agree.
And yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.